The next poet I've had the fortune of seeing twice, and the way this flows through your soul is going to be quite the show. So, Soul is a flow artist. She sees the world in poetry, and mindfulness is her medicine. Her first album, Nightingale, a visual epic, make sure you ask about that, is composed of 5 pieces wrapped in rhythm and rhyme. She has shared this work across cities, jungles, and journeys on the road, and now with us. Please welcome Soulful.
This first piece is called Mantra. It's fun you see this manichae's. I'll put you to the test, teach you what's beyond what you thought was best. So here we go. In life we flow ever so freely, searching for ourselves when our souls scream, see me, hear me, find me. But who's me? Who are you? Just passerbys, passing on through. Pull up a seat, have a listen here and now. I have a message for you, but I don't quite know how to put it in words, because its purity is grand, larger than life, because it's life at hand. Look at your palm, it's those lines we travel. Each day we go, trying to unravel the chaos inside, beneath which peace resides. So sacrifice all this pretense, resist even when it feels too intense, so we can connect and love openly. No fear from each other to be free, each waiting to fulfill our truest destiny. Now back to the source, the teacher, of course, reminding you that class has begun. And that's sorry, kids. It's not always fun. To feel, to be, to fly free, unfree, to wish and wish to escape reality, because reality is the here and now. And the truth is, if you're living your life, the world doesn't care how. Just keep going and don't give up. Even when it's all fucked. Even when you tried your best because you didn't ask for this fucking test, but you're here already. So you might as well try. What else can we do to make time go by? And it's true, you're right, it may not be pretty and it may not be fair, but karma doesn't fucking care, and whatever it needs to take care of, it will be there. And for those more deserving, I'm sorry, it's unnerving, but that's the way this life sometimes goes. But remember, you are not alone, and no one ever really knows. So smoke the ego and light the soul. Take a breath. And just let go. And just one more thing, I don't want you to miss. The meaning is simple. I promise you this. Love is the drug, and life is the trip. I have 5 pieces in this album, but I never know what pieces I'm gonna perform until I get to the energy of the room and to the other artists that have shared work as well. So I thought I was gonna perform one thing, I pretended to think I knew what I was gonna perform, but then I already switched it, so let's see. This piece is called Acceptance. Is it a break from reality, or am I finally breaking free? Wait, actually, I think I started that incorrectly. Here we go. If you're new to this live feature, welcome. I am your teacher. I bring you something for your mind to pull you through in these uncertain times. Acceptance. Is it a break from reality, or am I finally breaking free? Onto the other side where my darker thoughts hide, where my angst resides. Away from the sun, from my own mind, they run. They wind on down the broken path, passing pieces of the aftermath of pain and sorrow. Forward they go with hopes for tomorrow. Yet here I stand, arms stretched above and eyes piercing the sky as the streams roll down my eyes. So I tell myself, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel. Because it's only through the pain that we can heal. Walk through the darkness like Gilgamesh. Learn those lessons, do your best. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Fuck society trying to funnel all those conditionings into your brain. I'm telling you, man, that shit'll drive you insane. So don't be scared to fly. For being alive means we must try. And if a tolerance for ambiguity upsets you, let that be the shit that motivates you to get through. You're enrolled in a life course here, so hold your intuition near. Let it hold your ego's hand as you walk along, because your soul already knows where you belong. And that's what your life is. Your soul's lesson, to discover your own self-expression, of how to create your bliss, to fill your book with stories you choose not to miss. And sometimes it gets confusing, but I just find it amusing, because why so serious anyway? We won't get out alive at the end of the day. So do you see? It doesn't matter what you do, but try to be open to other views. Do no harm unto others, for these are all your sisters and brothers. And it doesn't matter what's meant to be. It's about freedom, choices, and possibilities. It's about living your life free from worry or guilt. And only you can see it through. And even if you don't know where you're going, that's okay too, because not all who wander have something to do. Maybe you'll get lost for a while. Maybe you'll fall in love. Maybe time will pass, and someone you love will return to the stars above. You see, life will continue to flow. So it's up to you to accept and let go of all that you've been through, because all these little pieces make up all that's you, and each ending brings something new. It's all connected, you see? That's why we journey around the spiral, to learn how to simply be. And life has its moments, surely it be true, but these are the moments meant to teach you about the complexity of existence. It's the emotions that are mixed in, but we go through these times to find the wisdom that exists within. You see, we're all connected, all just energy, each just wanting to be free. So stare out yonder, look around, connect, explore, and wander. Embrace the unknown, because there's still so much you've yet to be shown, and let it be known that fear may pierce, but love is fucking fierce, and you'll be okay, you'll find your way. Be air, be water, fly and flow, be earth, be fire, stay grounded and blaze higher. And remember that sometimes it's okay to just not fucking care, because we need these moments to release inside all the resistance to turn the tide. But as I said, it's all right. Release those fears, because love is here. And it can't solve it all, that's true, but it is the force that will pull you through. The rest, my dears, is up to you. If we learn, not divide, we'll awaken from the inside. And it's all within ourselves and no one else. So take this energy and explore life's dualities. Feel into all the highs and lows, and tap into this universal flow. It's the space between how you live and when you'll go. And baby, believe me, I know it's hard to be patient when you've unlocked divination while decoding with the world foreboding, but it's only a dream unfolding. So become lucid, awaken, and use it. Find truth in your words and love in your actions. Seek response over reactions. Find communication to solve every situation. And if you want internal peace, practice what you teach. Live by the sun, feel by the moon, and from these words, may your magic bloom. Born from the stars are we, who choose to set ourselves free. Blessings. Are we doing one more? Okay. That piece always feels like the Led Zeppelin Stairway to Heaven of my pieces, because to me, when I'm saying it, it feels very long. It's like, but you know, it's worth it. You got to get to the solo. I think it's worth it. and then I haven't performed this one live too many times, so this last piece is called Breathe. So just to recap, life is a story and time is an illusion. So choose your own adventure because it's about how you use it. So before news floods your feeds, feed your head and breathe. It's about perspective, perception, reception with intention, letting go, letting in, reflecting, not neglecting who you are and where you've been, where you're going and how you're growing into and with the complexity within. And baby, you can't live those who don't want to be raised. Forget spending your days trying to save. A quarantine for the mind does wonders for the blind. So try a change in attitude, because life is a garden, so cultivate gratitude. And from this space, may you find more meaning and grace. And may this motivate you to sow more joy in what you want to grow. And may it challenge your reality to live a limitless duality, composed of all your dreams and filled with love in between. The cycles and seasons move by rhythm or reason, a marathon, not a sprint. So take your time to ease in along this path of the triple, or from alongside a ripple of maiden mother crone. For we are entwined, not alone, as we travel the spiral until we've earned the straight with the spirit above to guide our fate. So with an open mind and senses satiated, it's your turn to go. The world is radiating, up the mountains, peace resounding, across the deserts, fulfilling efforts, to the jungles, true and wild, reactivating the inner child, and the lakes, cool and gentle. Those that calm the chaos of the mental, the fertile soil in which those seeds were planted. The ones that left you feeling stranded, of saying what you didn't mean, but the other ones too, the ones that reminded you that it's also okay to lean, because it's not about being right or wrong, but it is about being a team, like how the Beatles you're born into, but the Stones you grow into, and it don't really matter what you've been through, because we've all been there too. Not everyone is traumatized, but we are all sharing traumas with each other, and some of us are hypnotized one way or another, and that don't make it any easier, but hopefully you can feel a little less alone, because it's only through our vulnerability that we are shown who we truly are before we are even known to ourselves. And above anyone else, above anything else, you have to let go in order to be, for only your truth can set you free. My darling, can you tell the difference between heaven and hell, the difference between feeling this and feeling seen? So I challenge you, the one inside, to come out from your shadow and choose not to hide. Aim towards those stars, leaving behind what feels so far. And even if you feel unsteady, it doesn't change that you are ready to be seen, to be heard, to give song to this bird. And even if it's not what you thought it would be, that's what makes it beautiful, because life is a mystery that you slowly unfold as you rewrite what you were told, as you let go and step aside, as you release each piece you were taught to hide, as the nightingale sings love to the cries, to those who simply tried to be loved or to heal the broken, to the ones whose love were unspoken. She sings to the poets, the ones that whisper in your ears, to the muses that grab your soul and hold it near. And so dare I say, does anyone remember laughter? It's the part that returns after, when you're ready to just have fun, because this chapter has just begun. Thank you.
Let's hear it for soul, everybody. I think I've been trying to just simply be for all of my life, and I think Soul maybe has it figured out, or at least has the instruction manual for trying. Check out Nightingale. Definitely give that a listen.